ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Dukect, and yeah, I had to re-record this, the Dukect Lounge, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, or today, or whatever. I had to re-record it. The reason why the audio, again, from Skype is being wonky, seriously. At this point, I'm just going to just record from Audacity from now on. Because honestly, at this point, if this is not going to continue to improve, I'm just going to go and do that. Because everything else, when I use Skype, everyone else says I can hear me and everything else just fine. So I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you are watching or listening or whatever the podcast, podcast. You can hear this from YouTube, screwtat.com, the CCS podcast forums, escapist forums, manicexpression.com, Zipcast, iTunes, anywhere and everywhere this thing is recorded. I will try to spread this around. And hopefully you enjoy it. Remember, comments and all that good stuff. And remember, the live portion of this podcast will be on talkshoe.com. And don't worry. Again, next week I will be recording off of Audacity, so hopefully the audio will be a lot better, a lot cleaner, so you won't have to hear my bzzz or ah and everything else, which I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have to talk to the people who are just doing the recording, or just talk to people on Skype. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to update it. I don't know, but just it just seems to me there's a lot more problems and bugs on the recording end instead of doing, all the other stuff. Anyway, let's talk about get into what I was going to talk about on the show, the live show. I was talking about, see the what ifs shows, which I am going to try to do more of the what if, or maybe even some fantasy booking on here if you guys want me to do that. Because honestly, I feel like everyone else has talked about until they were blue in the face on the whole Wednesday Night War or what have you. Even though I only watched a couple things on Wednesday, I had other stuff to do and everything else, real life stuff. But not real life stuff, just just. But forgetting, how could you forget, Charles? How could you forget? I forgot. You know what? I forgot. I'll catch the replay of Ring of Honor, and I did catch features of TNA, but I didn't really care. And I'll watch NXT later and all that stuff. So you know what? And I don't have Lucha Underground. So hey, I'm being honest and being transparent. So hey, at least if someone's gonna be honest, if I'm gonna tell you something, at least I'll try to be honest to you. And yeah. But anyway, so it's kind of replay of the show comes on at 1:00 tonight over in DC, so I'll probably catch that. Maybe I'll do some Twitter and such. If you follow me on Twitter, Dukect. Yeah, just Twitter/Dukect if you want to follow me. Anyway, after that, a little bit of rambling. And again, this whole show is about me rambling. I have a guest. I was going to talk about some what ifs and such, and today I'm going to be talking about, since this what if is going to happen. I mean, it's going to happen probably by the end of this year, when Total Nonstop Action or Impact Wrestling, whatever it's called, finally, kills over and dies, and probably in less respectable fashion than what G4 did. But my question to you, boys and girls, is that what type of wrestlers are going to be jumping ship? Which wrestlers would you like to see jump ship and not only be on NXT or what have you, WWE or all this type of stuff? I am doing it for WWE, but if you want to add in any other federations and such, go right ahead in the comments section as you do. I want to ask you guys, and since everything else, which guys in the TNA would actually be in, would do a pretty good job in WWE. Personally, I feel like EC3 would be a great addition to WWE NXT, but also in the WWE, because they need more smarmy guy heels out there. He's very good at his character. He's actually a really good wrestler. He has great character. He has energy. I really think he could be something very special. Maybe not much of a world title, I don't know, but NXT champion, or maybe even Intercontinental World Championship, someone in mid card heel, maybe something like that as a top heel. Maybe something that'd be really nice if you want to look into it. Another person I think would be pretty good is Tiger Uno. I think he's a really good luchador. Hey, a little more diversity won't hurt the WWE. No one diversity I think will hurt with Lashley. Lashley, I know he was there in the WWE. I think he was getting a bit better because he was pushed down their throats and everything. Which Vince McMahon and they tried to replace Brock Lesnar, but didn't really work out. But I think he's gotten better. I praised him last year as he was the only. I felt honestly he did a better dominant run with the World Championship than Brock Lesnar did. And I'll say that again and again with MVP as his hype man. I mean, the dude really just killed everybody in TNA. I like that, and I really wish they could have continued with that. I wish that Lashley was, because honestly, that's one of his main problems is his mic skills. I think if you get him, I think you should get MVP with him as his hype man, as his manager. I think it would be a great little thing out there. I think it would be nice. I think it could have been something very well, maybe in NXT, but also stopping on NXT, also in the WWE. Because hey, I mean, other than Roman Reigns and someone say Mark Henry's not even close to the main event, I wouldn't mind seeing a little more diversity in the main event. Like I said, a little more diversity never hurt, and he actually is good, a good power wrestler who actually will be there. I mean, he actually is like he's not as big as quality as Lesnar or something like that, but he is a very good. Again, he's good mat skills, all this type of stuff. I think he's just hard hitting. I think he's really good at that. So I think Lashley would be a great addition for the WWE. Something in the main event scene, something that Roman Reigns could, to really, I think of him feuding with Roman Reigns would be pretty good as just a monster. Because hey, I didn't think him and Reigns and Lesnar was gonna be any good, but they shocked me. So, and heck, maybe a Lesnar versus Lashley. I think that'd be really good as well. Two big guys, two strong guys who was more dominant and such. I think that would be more interesting. I think we've never seen Lesnar take on someone. I mean, you could say the Big Show, but that wasn't really a match. It was just Brock Lesnar just hitting him with chairs every 5 minutes. I think that would be a lot more interesting. Have a truly good physical matchup between Lesnar and Lashley. I think that could be really good, and maybe get a little bit of a buy rate. Just saying. Let's see who else. Rockstar Spud. I think Rockstar Spud would be great. Character, you can easily boo him, but also cheer for him. I think he's great for NXT. I think he'd be a really good underdog in NXT. Maybe a manager. Heck, I think his Spud stuff on I think when he was doing this stuff, his Spud show on TNA's YouTube channel. I think he's really good. He's very good. He has a very good comedic character. I liked him. Him and stuff in EC3 were great. I liked it. I really think he's just a really good spot with him. Another person I think would be good for the next level, if you will, the next level or whatever. Honestly, something for the women's division, which I think these would be great talented ladies. Taryn Terrell and the Dollhouse. I think those three would be great. A very shot in the arm. I don't think Gail Kim, because I think she has. I don't know if they actually will forgive her for what she did. She just said screw it. She just left the ring after a women's battle royal. She just said screw it. She didn't care. So I don't know. Maybe they'll bring her back for next year. Maybe a couple matches. Maybe a match deal, but. Awesome Kong, maybe, but I think the Dollhouse with Taryn Terrell, I think they would be really good there for a couple, new talent divas. I mean, heck, when Charlotte and Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks move up and you have these girls come in, I think you can have something like that to really, really sell home the women's division in NXT. I think that would be really good as well. And also, Also, I would love to think a shout out to Bobby Roode. I think he could be really good as not only NXT but also maybe a world champion. Dude reminds me so much of Triple H. It's not even funny. So I think he can be that good as well. James Storm 5 years ago, I would say it, but maybe as a manager, I don't know. So I think that would be something like that as well. So I don't know Austin Aries, but I think he burned too many bridges. But Eric Young, I don't know. Maybe NXT. I mean, you need good hands, so why not? Anyway, that's my picks to see if the guys and gals that go up to NXT or WWE, if you have anyone else, comment below. Let me know. We're going to be taking a little break here, listen to some music. We'll be right back right after this here on this recorded Dukect Lounge. We'll be right back right after this.
The finest ingredients are right in the mix.
And we are back live, not really live, on the Dukect Lounge, but also have an important announcement to make as well. I should have put this on the top of the program. The Dukect Lounge starting on starting on June 18th. I will starting June 18th. I will not be recording the show on Fridays anymore. I will not be doing that anymore. I will be putting this stuff up on Thursday, since I feel like it'd be honestly a Thursday show will be better because I think I could probably get more traffic in on Thursdays instead of Fridays, since no one's really going to be listening to me anymore anyway. But I think a good Thursday show right after SmackDown, that will really get people right up there, right hyped for right after SmackDown. I feel like that's perfect for everything going well, for pro wrestling, and it will be easier for me to upload the stuff on Friday and everything else in between. So overall, I feel like that would be a brand new announcement that I think would be best for everyone. It's really best for my business. Dukect Lounge will be live on Fridays, starting on June 18th. It will be live on Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, after WWE SmackDown is on Sci-Fi, or the Sci-Fi channel, as it is preferred. Yeah, that's beautiful. But anyway, back to my point of the one of the big news is of gaming. I'm going to talk a bit about gaming news. Yes, I'm going to be talking a little gaming because I love my video games. Games. If you haven't heard already, Fallout 4 has made the news. Fallout 4, there was a new trailer coming out, and wow, I have to say I really enjoyed it. The trailer, I really liked it. There are some things I really can't wait to see in the game. As I play Fallout 3, the new edition of the Xbox 360, I love it. Same with Bethesda. They know these big world type games. They know this is what they do. This is their bread and butter. They love doing this type of stuff. There's some would say, the graphics are not as hyped up. And I understand some people like that. They have that big, powerful PC. Ooh, they got that powerful PC on it. And it's just like, they can run stuff like that, be done, and be like, wow, man, I can run all this stuff on the PC. That's awesome. I can't. I know. I can't do that. One day, that'd be nice, but right now, no. The best thing I can do is probably, run maybe 2D games like Dust and Elysian Tale. That's pretty much stuff I can. I can run DC Universe Online, but that's it. And again, I haven't played that in a while. I need to start playing that again. Well, but other than that, I understand graphics are main importance of the game and such. You have to make it look good. This is the next generation. It's the next leap forward. It's the next big leap forward in graphics, realism graphics, yada, yada, yada. But honestly, with games like The Order 1886, who are just so promised with graphics, honestly, I'm getting a little sick of that. I feel like honestly, even though I don't have a PS4 or Xbox One or high-end PC, only next-gen console I do have, and people might say, oh, that's not really next-gen, it's Wii U, which is stupid because the Wii U is next-gen. Heck, I'm playing Splatoon and having a lot of fun. I'm having a blast. Is something that most people seem to just forget about what games are. Fun. Sadly, is that most games seem to forget that fun is the most important about video games. Instead of these high-end like movie and HDMI HD graphics and such, which is nice to have, but at the end of the day, fun is the most important thing out there. Fun is the most important stuff there. If you don't have fun, what's the point? What's the point of having any games and such if you're not going to have any fun? Am I right, people? You know I'm right. Anyway, what I expect for this game is honestly more same for Fallout 3. Very big exploration. Exploration, I think it's going to be one of the big important things here. Exploration, exploration, exploration. That's going to be the main part of this game. I think it's going to see the green monster. I honestly want to see actually a literal green monster. I want this to be a hobby like for all the mutant trolls and what have you, just running around in the green monster, but everything else, a very, very, all this type of stuff in Boston type of, Boston iconography. I can't wait to see all that. I think this is going to be a very fun game. I think it's going to be something that people really need to look into. I am going to be really pumped to play this game. Maybe this will finally get a reason for me to get a next gen console. Unless it's coming out on the 360 or something like that, which I haven't heard any news yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. But hey, PS4 is sold 20 million, so it need to do something other than collect dust. Oh yeah, Batman's coming. Yay, Batman! Seriously, other than that, does anyone actually, does any other games come out other than Batman? Anyone? Bueller? Nothing. Anyway, that's it for the show, boys and girls. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be heading out. And do not worry about me. The Dukect Lounge will be back on Friday, the last Friday. I think I will be previewing of the Electronic Expo E3 next week. Oh, I'm gonna say what Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony are gonna be doing to get our money and everything else. So that's it for me, Dukect T. Have a good weekend, everybody. Dukect here. Peace, love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.